皆さん、こんにちは。お元気ですか？ Okay, my name is Ten Kayao. You can call me Kayao. Maybe some of you might find it difficult to remember my name, but let me tell you one easier way to remember me. Okay, Kayao in Chinese is prescribed a medicine, Kayao. Okay, but for the rest of you, if you want to remember me, at the end of my speech, I think you can get a clearer picture of who am I. Okay, so today, I will tell you more something interesting about myself related to the Japanese. Okay. First, I like to learn languages. Currently, I can speak English, Chinese, Malay, Japanese, and some French. And okay, so let me bring you through my learning journey, and you know more about my Japanese learning journey now. So why I like Japanese? Okay, I started my Japanese learning language 5 years ago, and I personally like Japanese culture, Japanese language, their country, and the food, and of course the people. And for me to get to know more about Japanese, learning Japanese language is the key that opened the doors to many opportunities and the experience that I had until now. Opportunities such as being an MC in the Japanese cultural exchange event, and being a student leader to have an opportunity to interact with the student from the Osaka University, and being a student tour guide in Singapore to guide the Japanese high school student to tell them a Singapore culture and such as Singlish for them to know more about Singapore, and also deliver my first speech in Japanese in the speech competition. Okay, and most importantly, I get to go to Japan to have a reunion with my Japanese friends in Japan, with my polytechnic friends. So I will tell you more about the Japan trip. For me, I like Japanese because the people over there are truly polite, and everything in Japan seems systematic. And I like Japanese because of their culture. One of the interesting culture is the escalator culture. If you compare to Singapore, when you take the escalator in Singapore, you have to stand on the left and walk on the right. But in Osaka, especially in Kansai area in Japan, if you take the escalator, you have to stand on the right and walk on the left. So it's a totally different culture. This is one of the interesting part. And another interesting culture is the kawaii culture. Kawaii means cute in English. Okay, if you happen to have some female Japanese friends in Japan or in Singapore, you always see this kawaii culture every time you go out with them or just having a coffee with them. Everything in their eyes seems kawaii. For example, when the time I remember we went to the aquarium in Japan, the fish became kawaii, the polar bear became kawaii, and basically everything when they see, because they need, I don't know why they think the thing is kawaii, but when they hear somebody agree with them, like kawaii desu ne, then I will say kawaii. Okay, then they will stop like saying the kawaii thing. But this is like, oh my god to me, because it's a totally Japanese girl thing. Okay. Another thing is the food. Okay. Basically these three, I like the food in Japan. The top one is the ramen, and the bottom right one is the okonomiyaki, and the bottom left one is the oyakodon. Okay, these three food are my favorite food. And you see this one? Isn't that, these are my female friends. Isn't that cool? Yeah, and these are some of photos that I've taken during the trip and my Japanese learning journey through now. And to conclude my speech, I think I wish to continue and improve my Japanese language skill, and also to have passionate about the Japanese things, and of course even what I'm doing now. Being a member in Toastmasters is a way to improve myself, and I hope and I believe that to be here can make my improvement in my life. Let me quote from Anthony D'Angelo. Develop a passion for learning. If you do so, you will never cease to grow. Okay, I hope everyone in here and will pick up a language or skills and have passion in it and do about it. Just like Jin Hui, you can pick up a language or even find your passion in anything. Yeah, it will be better for you in everything. Thank you.
Moving on. Our next speaker is also going to be doing her project 1. Can I please invite Nilovi with her speech titled The Portal.
No handshake. No.
Watch out. Watch out.
Firstly, I would like to begin with thanking all